If you're looking to reduce sugar in your diet, but you absolutely love chocolate chip cookies, then today's recipe is for you. Hello everyone, I am Deborah. Welcome to my channel where I am sharing healthier versions of the foods that we love. And you guys know that when you think about cookies, the last thing you think about is something that is healthy. But my today recipe is going to change all of that. I am bringing you a chocolate chip cookie that is nut and seed base. It has no eggs, it has no sugar, it has no butter. And another thing is because it is actually made with nuts and seeds, you guys, it is an energy boosting cookie because it contains all of the nutrients that are used to produce energy. It's got fiber, it's got protein, and it's got magnesium. And another thing, you guys, we are going to boost the protein level even more by adding in some protein powder, as well as one of our fats being smooth and creamy cottage cheese. So you guys, everything that you need to put this together is in my description. So let's make some healthier chocolate chip cookies. So the first thing that we need to do is to grind our nuts. So I've got my NutriBullet here, and I'm going to measure out my nuts. And then we are going to proceed to grind them. And the nuts that I have are a mixed nut. So I've got the cashews and the almond nuts and macadamia nuts in here, pistachios. You guys, it's chock full of nutrients. Absolutely love this mix. But of course, you use the blend of nuts that you love. Lid on this. And proceed to grind these nuts. So I'm going to pulse it so that way I don't end up with a flour because that's not the consistency that I want. I want more of like a grainy consistency. And then if I have bigger pieces of nuts in here, that is perfectly fine. Okay. And this consistency looks good. More of a grainy consistency. And once again, we got some pieces of the nuts in there. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of this piece of equipment and pour this into our mixing bowl. Now that we have our nuts, let's go ahead and add in our seeds. And I am using some flaxseed, pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, chia seed, and then we're going to add in our protein powder. So start with our flaxseed. Pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, chia seed, and these are our seeds. So now that we have our seeds, let's go ahead and put in our protein powder, and that is the oven that has been preheated to 325 degrees. Remember, these are nuts, so they can burn very easily, so we want to keep the temperature down low and then the baking time down low as well. So I've got 1 scoop of vanilla flavored protein powder, sweetener of choice, and let's go ahead and give this a mix, you guys. Now the nuts that I use are salted, so I'm not going to add any salt to this, but you make a determination as to whether or not you need to add a pinch of salt to this. And because this is all plant-based, you can just go ahead and give it a taste and make that determination. Okay, that looks good. So up next, we are going to let's go ahead and add in a cottage cheese. And the reason being is because I need to go ahead and bring this nut butter, which is an almond butter, over to the microwave and just heat it for a few seconds just to make it looser, and it'll be able to blend easier with these nuts. And of course, this cottage cheese, you're not even going to taste it in this, but once again, it is going to boost the protein level and it's going to help bind these ingredients. Okay, I'll be right back. Over to the microwave. Okay, now our almond butter those in. And just in case you're interested in where I got my almond butter, which I absolutely love, you guys, is I purchased this from Thrive Market. It is an online market that allows you to shop by diet type, and they will deliver directly to your door. And the reason why I like this is because it is in fact organic, and just as it says here, I don't know if you can see this, but it is just almonds. Those are the only ingredients that is in this nut butter. Okay, so with that, let's just go ahead and give all of these ingredients a mix so everything is well combined. And then the last thing that we're going to put in are our sugar-free chocolate chips. Of course, this is optional. You can use a milk chocolate, you can use a dark chocolate, you could use a white chocolate, you guys. Now today I am using a milk chocolate. Okay, at this point, it looks just a little bit too dry for me. So what I'm going to do, we're almost there though. What I'm going to do is just add a little bit of water to this. And then with that, the consistency should be good. Okay, everyone, I have got the perfect consistency. So when I take this and press it together, it holds together. See that? All right, that's what we're looking for. So now at this point, add in your chocolate. And another thing that would be good in these as well, if you're not so concerned about the carb counts as I am, you can also add in some cranberries, you guys. That would be absolutely phenomenal in these cookies, especially for the holiday season. And then along with that, I will also maybe put in some orange zest, a combination of cranberries and the orange. Delicious. Okay, I'm going to continue mixing this. And then it is going to be time to form our cookies. All right, everyone, now for the baking. I have my baking pan here. I have a non-stick mold that I purchased from Amazon. And the reason why I'm using this is because number one, it's non-stick, and also it is the perfect size for the cookies that I am making today. And of course, if you don't have anything like this and you want to make like the perfect round cookie, then what you can do is you can use a lid from like a little mason jar here. You can use that. And then what you do is after you line this, okay, with the paper, parchment paper, then you can just put the mixture in there, pat it down, and then you have yourself a perfectly round cookie. Or you guys, you can make your own mold by taking some, this is what I've done here. Take some aluminum foil, just roll it up, or fold it up, just like that, okay? And just take some container that is about the diameter of the cookie that you want to make. Okay, that looks good. And simply press it together. And you've got yourself a nice little cookie mold. Put that down, put the ingredients inside, lift it up, and there you go. So let's form some cookies. And another little hack, you guys, in order to get this parchment paper to stick or stay down to this pan, just wet it with some water. See that water floating around? Okay. Take this parchment paper. And in it goes. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the mold that I have is only 6 cups. And I know I'm going to have enough batter for more than that. So some are going to be done using a little homemade mold, and the rest are going to be in this. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I think it's about 2 heaping tablespoons probably per cup. And press down. So you guys, this is what that looks like. So I'm going to continue on with the rest of these, and then after this is done, I'll come back and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with our homemade mold. Okay, now for our homemade mold. it in, press it down. And I would say these cookies are probably maybe 1/2 inch thick. Spread it out to the edges, filling in the gaps where necessary. Lift up, and there you have it. So guys, I'm going to continue on until this platter is complete. And then the next step is putting these in the oven for 7 minutes. That is it. I'm going to put them in for 7 minutes because again, these are nuts and they cook a lot faster and they're prone to burn. And also they're only about 1/2 inch thick. So I will see you guys real soon. Okay, last one. And when you're done with this, all you need to do is just simply toss it. Okay guys, off to the oven these go, 325 degrees for about 7 minutes. And we got cookies hot out of the oven. So let's go ahead and set them here and let them cool. And then when I come back, you guys, I'm going to show you how we can dress them with some additional chocolate for a dessert cookie. Okay, everyone, these cookies have cooled. So at this point, I can take them out of this mold and plate them just like that. Or to make them even more fancy, we can drizzle some melted chocolate on top. And what I did is I took some chocolate chips. I put a little bit of this dessert olive oil in a container, melted the chocolate in 20-second increments until I got a nice, smooth, and workable chocolate. So at this point, you guys, you can take this chocolate and you can simply just drizzle it on top of these cookies like that, okay? Or what you can do is to take the actual cookie itself and just go ahead and dip it in this chocolate. So then you have a nice chocolate edge, just like that. Set it back down until it firms up, and then you'll be ready to plate it. You guys, this recipe is absolutely phenomenal. It is chock full of nutrients and it is absolutely delicious and easy to put together. So if you want to learn how to put healthier versions of foods together, such as what I've done here today, then keep watching to learn how to transform your diet, whether it's sweet treats or main dishes, into enjoyable, lower sugar, lower carb, more nutrient-rich recipes that even the newest of cooks can master with ease. So, if you want to eat your favorite foods but want to stay healthy, click here for my guilt-free versions of the dishes you love, packed with flavor but not the unhealthy stuff. If you enjoyed this recipe, please do remember to give it a like. And also, if you're enjoying what I'm doing here on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how YouTube knows that you are enjoying the content here and they will continue to spread my channel around. And for that matter, also please to share my channel with those that you feel will benefit from what we are doing here, you guys. And again, this recipe, you can eat it as a dessert cookie, or because it's chock full of energy boosting nutrients, you can also have it as a breakfast cookie as well. So you guys, you know what I always say here, it is a great day and you continue to make it your own kind of special and enjoy. Look at that. Don't miss this, you guys. Absolutely delicious.